Hello, and welcome to Fourth Dimension Tarot. My name is Maria, and I will be your Sherpa for this reading. Thank you for joining me. It's way too many, Spirit. If you happen to find me out of the billions and billions and billions of readers out there and videos, there might be something in it for you, a message that you need to hear. Spirit, what does the next few weeks of January look like for the collective here? I'm hustling. Message coming out. You're watching them fly out. My goodness. Okay, first on the board is a Page of Pentacles. New opportunities, messages of new opportunities coming in. Somebody trying to address or have a conversation with you about an upcoming opportunity, whether it be a job or a partnership or a relationship, whichever. Next to the Page of Pentacles is Queen of Cups. Next to the Queen of Cups is Justice. Next to Justice is the Two of Wands. Current energies or upcoming energies. Wheel of Fortune. The Eight of Pentacles. The King of Wands. The Page of Wands. The Lovers. The Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay. The Ace of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, bottom of the deck is we have, well, it could be either way, but I had it this way, so fair enough, it'd be the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Start at the beginning. Page of Pentacles. Talked a little bit about this one already. Pages are communication, pentacles are opportunities. Page of Pentacles coming in is a new opportunity. Could be a job, could be a conversation about a new adventure, endeavor, skills. I won't know until I look at this a little bit more, but it looks like you might have somebody new coming in. I'm just saying. Queen of Cups. We all know the Queen. Biggest cup in the cards. Huge heart, very deep, can love forever. Very committed, very loyal, but she doesn't usually wear her emotions on her sleeve. So she's holding her feelings back. Next to the Queen of Cups is a Justice card. I kind of get right off the top row, and next to the Justice card is a Two of Wands. So there's a, I like this card because this person's holding the world in the palm of his hand. He can go anywhere, look at any option he wants. And next to the Justice, or between the Queen of Cups and the Justice and the Page of Pentacles, there might have been a conversation or is an incoming conversation about the potential of a new relationship, or at least you're looking at it. The Justice card next to the Two of Wands, maybe something that had been offered to you or was offered to you in the past, maybe you passed up. You might have passed that up, and you're looking at all your options. You're looking at all your options. The Wheel of Fortune in the incoming row, Wheel of Fortune is the divine, right? And it's closing out a cycle, starting a new cycle, but it's also the divine's intervention. So our spirit guides I'm a believer in this, that we all have a path, we all have a journey, and the Wheel of Fortune is kind of confirmation that I'm on it, but it's also the divine timing. It's divine timing. And if you can see, you can see all of, I don't know if we want to call them angels, devils. I don't know what that is. It could be a snake. But there's lots of opportunities, lots of things happening here. And it's all kind of coming in at the close of January. Next to that is somebody who's working really diligently, working really, really hard at their craft. So I just find when I'm more and more I'm reading this, I feel like the King of Cups the King of Wands is the father, uncle, adult version of my Saturday night player. My Saturday wands or my Night of Wands. The King of Wands is the adult version. He's ready to go. He's ready to jump out of that chair and get busy. So this person is chomping at the bit. They're very serious. They're very passionate. They're very, they're very, very like, I want to have this conversation. That's kind of the feeling I get is I don't know what I'm going to say. I want to have this conversation because the Page of Wands is right next to it. I'm going to have a passionate conversation with somebody. I need to have that quickly before the time runs out and I miss my opportunity because this cycle is closing. That's kind of the whole vibe I get. And I think this King of Wands wants to have this conversation with his version or who he sees as a Queen of Cups. And he wants to offer a relationship. And he has lots of lots of options, lots of opportunities. And there is justice in there. I think at some point, somebody declined this relationship. Somebody did not want to invest. And it's coming back around. Lastly, why do I think this? Is I have the Two of Cups. Now, again, the Two of Cups are one party offering another party a relationship. I'm going to tell you the rest of the story. Hold on. Hang in there with me. Hang in there. We haven't even clarified yet. So just hold up. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. The Eight of Swords is in the upright. Okay. Anxiety. And I call it my toilet paper bondage because look at this. Look at this lady. It's not even held tight. I don't know. What is she tied to? Really, what's happening here? I don't know. But there's not a whole, it's all in her head. Swords are mental, right? So she's up in her head, lots of fear, a lot of anxiety. She could walk away from this any minute. And the whole story of Tarot is getting to the castle. Here's the castle right behind her. She just has to turn around, but she's up in her head. She's full of anxiety. In the reverse is how it came out, right? Is she has let this go. She's let this go, which is why I said this might be a return of a conversation that may have occurred in the past that somebody wasn't really wanting to have, especially with the Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Wands, brand new beginning. I'm going to jump at it. Aces are beginnings, wands are new, passionate, and it is considered like the beginning of the cycle because you have the divine starting, and you can see that in the in the swords, etc. You see the ace of wands, and the ace of swords is the same thing. It's held by the divine. It's the beginning. It's starting its own brand new cycle, and then you have the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. This lovely lady matches the King of Wands. Okay. And the King of Wands, in my opinion, again, is the father, uncle, adult version, the grown-up version of the Knight of Wands. And if you remember, the Knight of Wands is in and out energy. My Saturday night. So the King is just an adult embodied version. Now, he is serious in certain areas and he's strategic in other areas, and he's passionate and he's loving and he's kind, but he's not the King of Swords and he's not the Emperor, right? He's got some work to do, but by himself, he's a lot of fun. He's a lot of fun. And the Queen of Wands it's his counterpart. So we have the Queen Cups, we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Ace of Wands, which is a passionate new beginning, and up here we have Page of Pentacles. Very interesting. So right off the bat, I feel like there is possibly this king has multiple options, multiple conversations happening, and could be me, but I really do believe that there are two queens in this discussion. I do think that he's also entertaining two conversations. Just saying. Four of Pentacles. This is the overall energy. So the Four of Pentacles, as you know, and this is the overall energy. So this is my conservative guy. So as you can see, he is standing on two pentacles, holding one, clutching one to his chest, and then taped one to his head. I don't know if it's taped, but it's balanced there. So he's thinking about money. He's holding on to his money or resources. And again, pentacles could be anything. Money, resources, time, energy, all of it, the whole thing. So the overall feeling of the King of Wands, in my opinion, is that he doesn't really want to invest in any of this. He's just checking it out. wrong? I don't think I am. So that being said, let's clarify. I'm nosy. I want to know, who is this Queen of Wands? What's happening with the Queen of Wands? And who is this King? What's going on with the King? So the Queen of Wands is defined as the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay. And the 10 of Wands, that's the burden being dropped. So it looks like he might have a passionate, or he may want a passionate new beginning with this Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands may not be having it. Queen of Wands, and he sees her as a star, wants to heal this situation. Page of Swords is an honest communication coming forward. Queen of Swords in the upright is, come on in, have a cup of coffee, have a seat. You need to come in honest. This way, a little sharp, a little bit on the sharp side. She can be vicious. She can be also not honest, and she can withhold the truth. She can also be quite guarded with the information coming in. And then lastly is a 10 of Wands. It's the burden. 10s are the finale of the story. And so that was clarifying the Queen of Wands. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck for her. And this is the slowest moving knight. Slow. Slow. Very slow. So this might not be happening until like the very end of January, maybe even February. It's coming in. It's coming in. Which is weird because usually wands are passionate and fiery. I always think like Aries, fixed sign, fire signs. So clarifying the Queen of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, Moon card, and the 9 of Cups in reverse. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups in reverse. I'm telling you, I think this Queen declined this relationship, had some secrets, or didn't feel like sharing the whole picture of why she declined this previously. And it sounds like she may have other opportunities, or she is fully doing well on her own. Or the King saw her as, no, I don't think that. I think it's her. I think she sees herself as fully invested in all by herself. She's fine. And she doesn't need to share all of her reasons why. Just keeping it real. And then she doesn't have the same feelings for this King, because the Ace of Cups is in reverse, meaning it's not happening. Nope. So it looks like this isn't good. It sounds like you may not end up with either of these queens. I'm going to define the King of Wands. Because again, nosy. I just want to know what's going on. This is a different kind of reading, isn't it? I didn't expect this. I was looking for new opportunities, new jobs. 1 king, 2 queens. That might be the title. Strength in reverse. This is the King of Wands description. Strength in reverse. Not feeling good. He's going to have to call in some backup, I think. Let's also, what else you got for the King of Wands? The Hierophant. I'm not even kidding. When I say call in the backup, there it is, the Hierophant. Hierophant is traditional, right? It's your spirit guides. It's God. It's the universe. It's whomever. But it's also the traditional card. If you belong to a religious body, that would be this card representing it. You have the 2 rabbis, priests, whatever you want to call it down here. The Pope, if you want to call him the Pope, or a pastor, or whomever. But you have somebody guiding this team. It's also known as a marriage card. It is a traditional relationship, which is why strength is needing to call on some strength. Doesn't have the strength to follow through. And that would make sense. Maybe he doesn't have the strength for a traditional relationship. He wants an open relationship. And I think maybe both of these people might be aware of this. I can't even make it up, but that's the vibe I get. Especially with the conservative card. Yep. And Temperance is balance. The universe is stepping in, making it right. I love this card. I do. So you have 1 foot in and 1 foot out, right? Balance. And balance doesn't always mean it's one human being identifying, maybe I didn't give enough and I need to equal this out and they give more. That sometimes is a card, depending on the card surrounding it. When I'm clarifying a King of Wands with the strength in reverse, This is how God's balancing it out, or the universe. Well, I'm going to balance it out. You're going to sit alone for a minute. you're going to sit and think about how you're going to invest those resources somewhere else. Because I'm just saying, that's the vibe I'm getting so far. I want to clarify this Wheel of Fortune, please. Spirit guides, help a girl out. Thank you. Oh, that one wanted to come out. 7 of Cups, 10 of Swords. I can't make this up. And the 7 of Cups is in reverse. Okay, I got one more, please. Spirit, I'll explain this in a minute. I got 2 more, bonus. The Devil and the Page of Cups. You know, you never know when you start these things, because it's like everything's ad-libbed, right? Depending on the cards coming out. And they show up, and they just show up for me, I'm telling you. So, defining, remember what I said? This is divine intervention. God's fingerprints are all over this. This is a part of this person's timeline. This King of Wands, who I told you was the parent, more than likely uncle, great uncle, whatever, big brother, doesn't matter. He's the adult version of the Saturday night player, right? Saturday night special. And this is divine intervention. So I'm asking, what does this mean? Give me more words. I need more words. So this is what they sent. Number 1, in the upright, I have a lot of options. I might have multiple dates, multiple people lined up, interested, vice versa. And the universe is like, take your picking, whatever you like, it's yours. I'm cutting your options to a halt, which is what this story is about. It's like, nope, denied, cha-ching, nope. This thing's dead. This is 10, the 10, end of this cycle. Universe is stepping in and like, nope, no more options for any of y'all. The Devil card. Adam, Eve, and the snake. And I'm sorry, I gotta get these taped up, but YouTube doesn't like all the skin. So we have the Devil card. This is Adam and Eve and the snake. And it's usually addiction and player and dishonesty and all of that, right? All the negative stuff that none of us really want when we're walking into a relationship. And this is defining why is this here? Why is the Wheel of Fortune in this line when we have all these wonderful other things like the King and the Aces and the 2 of Cups? This is just showing me in action. Somebody's going to offer somebody else a cup, and there's no more anxiety. There's nobody thinking about, man, maybe I should do it. There's an absolute, no, I'm good. I'm not even sweating this decision. Lastly, the last 2, or the last one I picked up this card accidentally, but the last one defining the Wheel of Fortune is the Page of Cups. So, defining the Page of Cups is the 7 of Cups in reverse, the 10 of Swords, the Page, and the Devil. So, pretty much is spot on about what I just read. So, what's going to happen? What's going to happen to this King? Sorry, it's not funny. It's kind of funny. Okay, it's kind of funny. I want to know what's going to happen with this King, because the overall energy is the 4, and it is a conservative. It's super. I have it to give. It's not like I'm lacking. I have love. I have time. I have energy. I could put forward energy if I want to. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. No more opportunities. Right? In the upright, opportunities galore. New one coming in for you. In the reverse, no bueno. No bueno. Not going to happen. No more opportunities. At least not on this. I think the well's dry. Just saying. I think this King of Wands. And universe, is there anything else you want to tell me about this King? Anything else? Nothing's coming out, y'all. I'm trying. Because again, I am nosy. I want to know. Ah, thank you. Universe is gonna put him in hermit mode. Hermit mode is isolation, deep thought, considering what do you really want. On the bottom of the deck is a 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, feeling lacking, feeling sitting alone. The 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. This is wishes fulfilled with the pre-empress, like moving forward. I don't care who it is. The pre-empress. This is the pre-empress. One more pentacle. She's at empress level, and he just lost out on his wish. So Yeah. Okay. Anything else, Spirit, you want me to share with this crew? Okay, thank you. We have the Lovers card. Now, again, the Lovers card, as defined in tarot, is divine. It's the divine. Sorry, my front door is opening and shutting. Divine. It's got divine. Whoops, excuse me. I'm gonna throw that around. The divine is fingerprints are all over this, and the Lovers is something that needed to occur. So these two queens, the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups, even though I don't feel like they even know each other. Okay, these two queens are being led. They're being led by the divine to let this King of Wands sit in isolation. They know this has got to happen or change won't occur. It will just won't. You'll just keep going through another cycle because there's no, that's how we do when we're not willing to face what we need to face. We have the Knight of Wands. There he is. Showed up. Because I asked him, right? Anything more you want to tell me about the King of Wands? There's the Knight. I love this card. Let me tell you about this card. This is for the first time not using logic. For the first time, we're putting our brain on autopilot. We're turning it off. We're laying here and we're being followed completely by intuition, by our soul. We're really evaluating, what do I want? What do I want? What do I really, really want? Do I want in and out, quick and fast, fly by night relationships that are shallow? What do I want? Is that enough? And this means divine's forcing this person into isolation to slow him down, turn off his logic, turn off his head or her head or whomever, and force him to think about it. Last card, Four of Cups. Now again, offering an opportunity. He doesn't look very happy about it. And these are the three. He'd prefer the three. Unfortunately, in my intuition, these three don't want him. No, thank you. No, thank you. His cup is going to be your own cup. Fill your own cup. That's the whole message I'm getting from this cup. It's a reach, I know, but this is the cup I'm understanding the divine is handing him, is you need to fill your own cup. Quit searching outside of you to make yourself feel happy or fulfilled. It isn't about anybody outside your canoe that's going to make you feel good. It's got to be an inside job. Inside job. If I'm looking for somebody else, something else, some name brand, some fancy car, what's my address? Where do I live? Do the people I don't care about down the street, what do they think about me? Who cares, right? This is divine telling him it's an inside job. Stop. And stop with the nonsense. Stop with the shenanigans. You're hurting people. You're hurting my friends. You're hurting my kids. You're hurting my tribe. That's what's happening here. Yeah, and that's the same card. Last is incoming communication. And I don't think it's human. I just think he's going to have some immediate downloads that he's going to have to, or she or whatever. I just talk in the he sense. I'm sorry. When I see a guy, I talk about a guy. If it's a woman, I talk about a woman. That's just who I am. But it could be either energy. But I do believe that it's going to be fast communication. And the death of a cycle. The death of this. Yeah. Yeah. And, okay, so let's just keep going with it. Is Seven of Pentacles. This is seeds that have been planted that he's looking at. He's going back and reevaluating, where did this start? Why am I doing this? What can I do differently? And then this in reverse, 5, upright, arguments, fighting. And it's a little deceptive. This is honest. This is truthful. This is moving forward with a clear understanding of what I'm doing. Dishonest, manipulative, emotionally, not the greatest energy, lots of conflict. This, peace, right? This is getting real. Last is a world. End of cycle. End. And then you have a new ace, right? You have a new beginning. So I think this has been a fun reading, y'all. I think this is not at all what I intended it to be. I hope that this resonates with somebody. I do. I hope this resonates with somebody. If you happen to be one of the queens, think about it. I think that the queens historically have, I still believe, like when I read this energy, this is not a new guy. This is not a brand new relationship. This is a repeated cycle. It's somebody coming back around yet again, seeing, hey, how you doing? How you been? That sort of thing. And these people have moved forward. The Queen of Cups doesn't want to share why she's saying no, and the Queen of Wands has no problem using the Queen of Swords, has in the reverse. No problem telling him exactly why she isn't choosing him. Ooh, bitey. So you have this king who's evaluating 2 major losses. These are major investments that he's put in over the years and has nothing. Zero relationships. And so he's now looking at, what should I do differently? And the divine is like, look to me to help you heal and figure it out. If you found this entertaining or at least helpful, if you know somebody that could benefit from learning a little bit more about tarot, what's coming in for you, please feel free to share, comment, subscribe. I love you all. The comments are amazing. Thank you all. And I do appreciate the positivity, just the generosity of positive comments. This is just unbelievable. Thank you so much. And thank you for being so supportive. Relatively new to the YouTube world, so very, very appreciative for all y'all watching and sharing and subscribing. Thank you again for your patience with me, and keep those comments coming. Love and light, you all, and I'll send you some more tomorrow. Bye.